Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another video for y'all. And in this video, we gonna talk shit. I don't even know what we gonna talk about this video. I'm not gonna lie. I have to look. I have a list on my phone. I have a list on my notes on my phone of a bunch of stories I have of shit that I just want to make a video about. So I'll just go through that list and see what's popping. So whatever the title is, nigga, that's the video that we talking about. All right. So without further ado, let's go right into this bitch. So this story took place like my freshman year of high school. This was like literally me, like I've never touched any drugs at this point. I'm fresh, nigga. Like I'm a fucking newbie. At this point, I haven't never like I would even dare even look at a bag of weed. You know what I mean? At this point, at this stage in my life, I was like big narc. You feel me? Like niggas in my middle school beforehand, like at 7th, 8th grade, they would come to school with like weed and vape pens and shit. Nigga, I'll be steering far away from those niggas, bro. They'll be in the bathroom. I walked in the bathroom one time in like 8th grade. This nigga had it wasn't even a weed or anything, bro. It was the those hookah pens, bro. Those fat little batteries where you hit it and it gets mad smoke. And it smelled like grape or some shit. And he was smacking it in the bathroom stall with like 2 other people. And he saw me there. And like I'm cool with all these niggas. It was a small high school. It was a small middle school I went to. So my graduating class was only like 100 people, so we all knew each other type shit. So he's thinking like, he's valid. Like he asked me, he's like, yo, bro, you trying to like get a hit of this shit, bro? This shit tastes fire, bro. It's that hookah shit. And at this point, bro, I'm like fucking 12. I have no clue what hookah is and shit. Like I'm not about to go online researching this motherfucker. I don't care. I just see him doing drugs in the fucking bathroom, and I don't want to be near it. So I see he offers it to me. I look at him, I'm like, yo, bro, nah, nigga, and I just walk out the bathroom. Like at this point, bro, freshman year, I was big narc. So I don't know what ended up causing me to want to smoke weed this day. I guess maybe, honestly, I'm jacking it with peer pressure. I'm just say that I'm jacking it with peer pressure because let me just get into the story. Okay, so this all started one Friday, random Friday. You know, I always talk about this about my high school. We always used to party and shit. Shit was popping. So for me, Friday comes and niggas is, we outside of school and shit at the deli, whatever. Niggas is plotting like, yo, what's the moves? Whose house we going to? Who got the free? Where we going? We gonna go out to the mall or something? Cause the mall usually we go to, every high school there's usually a mall near your area that everyone goes to after school or whatever. So we had the usual mall we go to the spot, the food court. Niggas like, so we gonna go to the food court or like niggas throwing a party? What's going on? What's popping? So we're plotting and shit. And this one nigga, we gonna call him Anthony, I guess. So this kid Anthony, he's low key a baller. You know what I mean? Like his parents got bread. I don't know what his parents did. I think his dad like owned some sort of business, or he was like a CEO or some company or some bullshit. So he had the bag type shit. So he had a big ass mansion in the hills and shit. And he pulls up out the woodworks because he's not even in our conversation. We're at our own table. There's like a couple tables at this deli we're at. We're at our own separate table. There's like 4 or 5 of us gathered around at the fucking little ass table. And this nigga just comes jolting into our table. He's like, yo, like, y'all trying to get lit, bro? I got the free today. Like, what's up? I'm like, word? Like, what's popping with it? And this nigga Anthony, like, he's valid. Niggas fuck with him. He's cool or whatever. But, like, I don't know how to describe it, He's just, like, one of those niggas that you don't really, like, you just hang out with this nigga because, like, he got the bag. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be mean and, like, violate the nigga, bro. But it's, like, he didn't really contribute anything to any sort of conversations we would have. You know what I mean? Like, we would just use this nigga as like, yo, bro, like, you got the free, let's pull up to his crib. Like, he was basically the nigga whose crib we would hang out at all the time. He wasn't really, like, a part of the clique type shit. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to violate him. It's just facts. He was just a boring-ass nigga. I gotta be real. He didn't really bring much value to any conversation. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Anthony, if you hear this. You a boring-ass nigga. My fault, dude. But, yeah, he pulls up in our conversation out the blue. He's like, yo, I got the free, like, what's up, y'all? You could do something, bro. Hit up niggas on Snapchat, tell them where the party at. I'm like, you want to throw a party for real? Like, what's up? What you got at your crib? Because at this point, I've only been to his crib one time, and I wasn't even there that long. So I was like, yo, like, I haven't even seen your whole house. Like, how much of the house could we use? We could only be in the living room, like the basement. What's going on? He's like, nah, bro, I got the free nigga for the whole weekend, so we valid to do whatever we want type shit. As long as we don't, fuck up any furniture or whatever, and we clean the house by the weekend, we good. So I'm like, I bet, bro, Anthony, you coming in clutch right now, big bro. I'm not gonna lie, because I was about to take my ass home on that bus. No cap. Take a nice ass nap. But shit, nigga had the party plans. He was fiending, so I was like, bet. if you gonna use your crib, let's go. So, you know, we go to his crib. It took like an hour to get there. We doing all this planning and shit because this is a last second party we planned. It's not even really a party. I don't even want to call it a party. It was more of a get together. Like, we did plan this shit last minute. We just posted on Snapchat like, yo, like, if you want to pull up, do something. If you got nothing to do from like, I forgot what time we started that shit at, like 7 p.m. We're like, yo, if you got nothing to do after 7, you know, pull up to this nigga's crib. We got a little get together going around. You feel me? So yeah, we did all that. We got some drinks. Cause at this point, you know, it's in high school. Niggas started drinking now and shit. So we got drinks and shit, and no one mentioned anything about marijuana at all. Like, no one mentioned it at all. I wasn't even thinking about it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, I was naive as shit, bro. Back then, I was the big narc. I was not listening or hearing anything about marijuana smoke. I didn't want nothing to do with it. My grandmother would always be like, ganja's bad, no smoke ganja, so I steer clear from that shit. But lo and behold, now fucking 5-6 years later, I'm a fucking drug addict, so shit comes full circle. But you feel me, we do all this shit playing or whatever. No one said anything about weed. We just have a bunch of drinks. We have a whole like cooler full of alcohol. You know those coolers you bring to the beach type shit? We have a whole cooler filled with like Bud Lights, fucking Smirnoffs, all this. You know the regular high school fucking alcohols, Four Locos, all that bullshit you used to drink back in the fucking day. We just wanted to get drunk and didn't care about taste or whatever. So we have this shit full up. We're thinking this shit's about to be a fucking movie type shit. Like, we're hype, nice ass crib, mad drinks. We got bitches pulling up. Like, we excited as fuck. I don't remember how many people showed up. It wasn't that many people. At the most, maybe maximum, it was like 20 people at the most. But you feel me? It was a small little party. It was tight. It was lit. You know, I was having a good time. I was enjoying myself. And people started showing up maybe like an hour or two after, you know, I told niggas to pull up at 7. You know, everyone always shows up a little bit late. But after shit, niggas pull up and, you know, the party starts getting jumping type shit. And, you know, we're just sitting on the couch vibing. Most of us are sitting on the couch vibing, talking to some niggas in the backyard playing basketball or whatever, because he had a hoop in the back. But from we're all on the couch and shit vibing, most of us. And I forgot who it was. I think it was, I think it was the plug, actually, Gilbert. I'm not gonna front. I deadass think it was the plug Gilbert who brought up the weed. Of course it was. Of course it would have to be him, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it, obviously it was this nigga who would be the first nigga to actually have me smoking weed. But yeah, so come to find out, this nigga Gilbert had some big blunts in his pocket and shit. He pulls this shit out. He's like, so like, y'all with this shit? What's up? He pulls out a big ass blunt. I'm like, whoa. I see that shit, bro. My heart low key stopped. I said, whoa. Like, nigga, what you doing, bro? This ain't even your crib. You about to bust out the pack like that? You're wildin'. Because you feel me? I'm still big narc at this point. And at this point, weed is still illegal in New York. So I'm not having any of it, bro. Mind you, I'm drunk right now. I'm a little sauced, like, you feel me? I'm tight, like, I'm tipsy. I'm not drunk, but, like, I'm a little above tipsy. Like, I'm feeling good in my skin. You know what I mean? I'm feeling real comfortable on this couch type shit. So I'm just saying whatever the fuck's in my mind. I'm like, yo, bro, this not even your crib. You better start wilding right now. Like, I'm low-key blacking on him. I'm like, yo, bro, like, why you, like, what the fuck? Nigga, we just vibing. You gotta bring out, like, all this. Like, I'm acting like he just pulled out a crack pipe or something, bro. Talking about let's smoke some crack. Nigga, he pulled out a blunt. I'm sitting there acting like he pulled out meth. Like, yo, bro, don't bring all that shit out, bro. You're wilding with all these drugs, bro. We just drinking, having a good time. Like, come on. He's like, yo, bro, it's weed, nigga. It's not even that deep. Like, try it. I'm telling you, it's fire. And I'm kind of still dubbing it, but everyone else that's sitting around me is kind of with this shit. They're like, yeah, bro, let's do this shit, bro. I haven't smoked in a minute, man. And I know half of them niggas was capping because they were all, like, white and shit. Like, none of them niggas even smoke like that. Let's be real. They just drink and smoke cigarettes. But I'm going to let that slide. So they was all gassing it. They were like, yeah, bro, let's do it, bro. Come on. It's not that real. It's just weed. Like, come on. I forgot who it was. Some random white girl was like, yeah, it can't be that bad. Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa be smoking. I'm like, oh, my God. The fact that you said Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa smoked that shit, I was like, nah, nigga. Get out of the room. Leave. Evacuate the building. Like, what does that have to do with anything? But, you know, obviously peer pressure is a bitch, and I ended up doing it. So we go outside to the backyard where the niggas is balling at, and we're like, yo, we better spark up. Y'all niggas trying to get in this rotation. Then, of course, these niggas is like, yeah, of course, let's get it. Let's get lit. So, you know, it's literally like 10, 15 of us in the circle, bro. We have one joint. Mind you, it's a big-ass joint. It's like a fat-ass backwood. It's probably like a good 2.5, 3 grams in this fucking wood. But really, I only hit it like 3-4 times, first of all, because I was still pussy to do it. I only did it because everyone else was there doing it and they were watching me the first time I hit it, so I had to pull it. But other than that, I would just take like a little micro pull and I would just pass that shit. I would hold it for like 2 minutes so it looked like I was hitting it while everyone was talking. Then I would just pass it. I was not hitting that shit, bro. I was avoiding the blunt at all costs. Nowadays, I would not do that, bro. I would have swallowed that blunt whole. Pause. But you know what I'm saying. I would have sucked all the smoke out the blunt, nigga, right now. But back then, bro, I was real cautious. I didn't know how this shit was gonna affect me either, bro. I saw videos, I saw movies or whatever, you know, niggas smoking weed. Like I watched the what's that movie called? Mac and Devin, the one with Wiz Khalifa, where they were in high school with Snoop Dogg and shit. I watched that movie a bunch of times, so I kind of like had an idea of what it would be like being smacked, but I didn't actually understand fully how it would like feel to be smacked. You feel me? Plus, I was drunk too, so I thought it would like fuck my shit up because I was drunk and then I was gonna get high. Like I didn't understand any of this drug combinations and all this shit, all this party drugs and shit. I didn't know anything, bro. I was completely naive and clueless. I wish I could go back to this, man. It was so much fun. That first time you ever get high, bro, the first high is literally always the best high you ever have, bro. If I can get back that first feeling of my first high, oh my god, bro. I would give Let me ask you guys something. Leave a comment real quick. I've always had this question. Would you rather have every time you smoke feel like the first time you've been high? Or have every time you bust a nut feel like your first nut ever? That's like the question of the century. You know what I mean? I just want to know y'all answer to that. That's something I've always had in my head, just thinking about it. It's always in the back of my mind, like, if I ever had to choose, what would I pick? Because that first nut, bro, the first time I ever beat my meat and I nutted, I didn't even know what was happening, bro. I swear to God, I had no clue. Like, shit was coming out. I was like, wait, whoa, what is this? Like, what the fuck? All right, we just got so off topic. This is insane. I don't even remember what I was up to in the story. But, oh yeah, we finished smoking the blunt. I'm so sorry I got off track, but still leave that comment. I'm curious. So, you feel me? I finished smoking and shit. We finished the blunt. It took maybe like 10 minutes to finish the blunt. And we're just outside vibing at this point because he has a bunch of... His backyard is huge, bro. Like, his house is incredibly crazy. It's huge, bro. Like, his house is insane. All these niggas I knew had some crazy-ass houses. I was living in some dingy-ass fucking little condo type shit. But, shit, I would always be at their crib vibing, so it was lit for me. But yeah, we just chilling in this nigga's backyard and shit, vibing, watching niggas play ball and shit. And I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm starting to feel that shit, like, maybe five minutes after I smoked that blunt. After we finished that shit, and I'm sitting there, bro. I'm starting to feel that shit crazy. Between the actual backwood, like the head rush from the backwood and the actual weed, nigga, the THC, that shit was fucking my head up crazy. My head was spinning, nigga. I was sitting there spinning. I felt good, but I felt like I was low-key about to start gagging. And my mouth literally started getting so fucking dry. It's not even funny, bro. I was licking the shit out of my lips for the next like 2-3 minutes. Till I had to tell my boy, I did not feel like getting up, bro. I was so comfortable in that chair. I didn't even want to move a fucking muscle. It felt like I was on a Percocet, real talk. It really felt like I was on a perk the way I was feeling in that chair, bro. Maybe there was some CBD in the shit or something, bro. I felt really nice body-wise. I felt incredible. So I didn't want to move, and my mouth was dry as fuck, you know. My head is spinning and shit. I don't feel like getting up. I want to chill there and vibe. So I'm asking the nigga whose house it is, what I name this nigga, Anthony. I'm like, yo, bro, you give me another drink from the cooler? Like, I don't feel like getting up. And he looks at me for a second. He starts, like, chuckling. And then him chuckling, I don't know why, it made me start chuckling. I'm like, nigga, what you laughing about? And after that, bro, I literally, like, the giggles just started. The giggles. I just started laughing, chuckling, laughing at everything, bro. It's like everyone I would talk to was just Dave Chappelle. I would turn around, someone would say something, nigga, it was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. I would just start cracking the fuck up. So I asked this nigga, I'm like, yo, what's so funny? He's like, yo, bro, you look fucking insane right now. And when he says that, bro, I start dying. I'm literally sitting there weak as fuck, and half the niggas is there looking at me like, damn, this nigga's fried. Cause I don't think any of them knew it was my first time actually smoking, besides Anthony and maybe Gilbert. But the rest of these niggas didn't really know it was my first time smoking weed. So I was literally sitting there laughing like a fucking retard, and they must have thought I was just a super lightweight or something, cause I was acting a damn fool, bro. I was acting like it was my first time ever even at a party doing drugs before, but it kind of was. So you feel me? After that, he gets me to drink and shit. We're just sitting there vibing, talking, do whatever the fuck we doing. And I don't know what ended up happening the rest of the night, but this nigga ended up telling me that I just literally got up and I just kept walking around his house, just literally having conversations with people and just walking away. I don't know. I must have been possessed or something, bro. I have no recollection of this part. He said I was like, I guess I must have like just got up and started walking around, just talking to people. He said I would have a conversation with somebody. Then right in the middle of the conversation, he said I would just walk away and just start walking back around the house and just find someone else to talk to and keep repeating the process. Like, I don't know what was up with me, bro. I must have been so crossfaded. I must have like been blackout drunk or something. Cause I think I must have continued drinking after that, after we smoked and shit. Cause I was feeling real nice. I'm not gonna lie. Getting crossfaded for the first time was pretty fucking litty. But yeah, that's really the end of the story. I didn't think it was gonna be this long, but I guess there was really a whole party wrapped into it, so I had to really give y'all the full context of it. But I had to get this video out for y'all real quick because I haven't been posting in a while, so I'm trying to get back on my upload. Hope y'all enjoyed the shit. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, you don't have to. Don't got a gun to your head, my nigga. But yeah, catch y'all in the next one. Peace!